Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time and attention this morning and the opportunity to share a little bit about myself and who I am today. As John said, my name is Patrick Schreiner. I'm a native Kansas Citian. I'm raised by Gene and Sharon Schreiner, right here in Overland Park. I grew up at 69th and Metcalf, which was often referred to as the Catholic ghetto because of the number of Catholic families in the whole road trip. I have 3 older brothers and grew up in a neighborhood that had, sometimes it seemed like, over 20 neighborhood kids running around. So I had a very active lifestyle growing up. Like I said, I was born and raised here in Kansas City. I did do an 8-year trip to Lincoln, Nebraska, but I'll save that speech for why my first wife was a poor decision, life lessons I learned. What I do want to tell you about is my family, how soccer has been a major, important factor in my life, and then also my passion and drive for sales. First and foremost, my family, my wife Kathy of 2.5 years, and my daughter are the most important things in the world to me. Kathy and I went to high school together at Bishop Miege, reconnected after about 12 years of being apart. We first met in driver's ed sophomore year. I, of course, knew who she was because she was the #1 tennis player at Bishop Miege and nationally ranked. We developed a great friendship and always hung out with the same group of people, but was always dating somebody else, so it was never an option for us to go to a dance or go out to dinner or a movie. We then went on our separate ways for college and athletics and started living our lives in two separate parts of the country. She moved back about 4 years earlier than I did to Kansas City. One Thanksgiving, about 4.5 years ago, I came back and a mutual friend of ours was having a party. That's where we reconnected. And instantly we had this incredible connection, knew exactly about each other from attending high school. I moved back 4 months later and began our wonderful life together. I also have an 18-month-old daughter, Morgan, who's the most incredible thing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. Each and every day I get to watch her grow, and I get to learn about myself by hanging out with her each and every day. We also have one on the way. And it's important that I say one on the way because twins are very heavily in Kathy's family, and I don't, at this point, want to catch up with Bo and have 6 kids. So we're expecting another boy or girl in January. Soccer has been a huge and important part of my life. Like I said, I had an extremely active childhood growing up in the neighborhood with close to 20 kids running around the neighborhood. I remember one day my father came home and there was a football game going on, and he was amazed that there were actually so many kids wanting to play that there were subs on the side of the field in a neighborhood football game. So whether it was basketball, baseball, football, and for me especially soccer, we were always out and about being active in the neighborhood. I started soccer in kindergarten, and it was a great way for me to make friends, meet new people, and at that time, deal with some social awkwardness and issues that I did have. I excelled and was very much looking forward to high school soccer. Got into high school, met a lot of great kids, taught me about sacrifice, dedication, teamwork, and working for a greater goal. And also, it got the attention of the ladies, which I especially did enjoy. After high school, I moved on to college. College afforded me a lot of things that I was not able to do as a child with my family, which was travel throughout the country, make great friends, learn about new cultures because we had a lot of foreign players on our team, and then also get to enjoy, as I'm sure you have, 8 to 11-hour road trips with the team in a van and enjoy nights at the Sizzler, which I'll never forget. After college, I've now moved a few years to the point where I'm still playing 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm in what I call the Living the Dream League, the over 30 age league, which is extremely wonderful to play in because it's competitive, but it's not too competitive. You can, knock heads with the guy, and after the game, you can go and have a beer with them on the other team. So throughout my life, soccer has always been there to help me achieve what I needed to achieve, forget about what was going on, and also just enjoy and remember why I started as a young child. Third, sales is an absolute passion and drive for me each and every day. Regardless of the product, as long as I believe in the company, the products, the services, and that it is the best for the customer in the industry, I'm happy and more than enthusiastic to go out and sell this product. For me, sales also provides me with the opportunity to have a home office. And as I mentioned, my wife and daughter are 2 of the most important things in my life. With the home office, I can get up early, I can get a couple hours of work done, I can feed my daughter, well, maybe change her from time to time if I'm not working, but it lets me not miss out on a lot of those little things that I think an office might prohibit from time to time. What brought me here to Toastmasters is part of my sales and that drive. I'm always looking to improve, educate, and be more persuasive in anything I'm doing, whether it's in front of a prospective merchant or a current customer. A few of the quotes I think best describe me and my philosophy is, if you ask me to do something and show me how to do it, chances are I'm probably going to find a different way, and a way that I feel is better or more efficient for myself. And second, if you tell me to do that I can't do something or won't do something, it's probably the biggest motivation for me to go out there and achieve it. Like I said previously, sales is part of what brought me here to Toastmasters today. And the other aspect that really did was my father, who's been in Toastmasters for about 5 years. He's the one that I look to emulate and make him proud of. Mr. Toastmaster?